Welcome back to Take a Pitch, episode 90. Only 10 more weeks till the 100 mark.
That's so crazy, dude.
Yeah. How you doing, Santa boy?
Dude, I'm so sunburned. It's not even funny.
I see that.
It's actually like my nose, my cheeks, tops of my hands.
Which cheeks?
Well, obviously we can see these ones and they're not burnt at all. So
No, they are. They're actually really burnt.
I
Yeah,
think
whatever you
that
say.
goes
Tops of my hands, forearms. I have like a little cut part of my chest that's burnt. And like inside of my like knee and thigh, it's on both legs. It's weird.
your chest is hairier than your face. So how does that work out?
Weird. Yeah, I thought I would be fine, but I guess not.
See, I thought you were wearing 2 layers on your Snapchat story.
No. Oh, yesterday, no. One layer.
Or this one. What the fuck are you doing in this one? How'd you cut things around like that? What's going on? You making TikToks?
No, I'm not making TikToks.
My leg, inner leg, right leg.
Oh my god.
What the?
What's going on?
Kid's showing off his legs. He's flexing his legs in the mirror.
Yeah, my legs. Yeah, my legs. No.
I'm good. What it is?
I can't
All
lift them up right now. I'm in so much pain.
All right, Mr. Sunday Fun Day. Always got plans on a Sunday. Always got plans on a Sunday, Max.
Gotta live your life, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. You just like to live it on Sundays, which is
Here,
the
aren't I?
weirdest fucking thing
Here, aren't I?
because no one else that I've ever met in history decides to have fun on Sundays. But
Sunday Fun Day, baby. Sunday Fun Day.
Their own. All right. I mean, we all know what the biggest thing this week was. It was obviously the Field of Dreams. First thoughts of the game or the field, anything? Anybody?
Thought it was cool.
It was fun.
It was cool.
It was, yeah. It was one of those things that had to have ended on a walk-off.
Didn't have to, but I'll tell you one
No,
thing.
it did. The way the game was going and all that, the White Sox, the featured team in the movie, it had to end on a walk-off.
Or,
I'll tell you one
they
thing.
could have just shut it down.
Yeah, well, that bullpen should.
Well, we'll get to that, but
That bullpen got fucking dicked around this week.
yeah, we'll get to that. But I liked how in the beginning, like Kevin Costner was walking out, like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Taking his fucking time. And then they came out from the outfield. I was like, that was dope.
That was cool. I like that a lot. The opening.
The
thing.
way they
dude, he
did
was
the
going
intro?
He was going so slow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
Both
what is
of
this guy doing? Like, let's go. Like,
he was
we're really
milking
gonna
it.
take 20 minutes? Yeah.
With
And
the
then
score.
then they
Yeah, with the score from the movie blasting throughout the stadium too.
It's fucking awesome, man.
That was cool.
yeah, they did that. They did that pretty well.
There are
Mhm.
very few things that the MLB does right. That was one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the fact that they incorporated Costner into it. They brought back, Dwyer Brown, who played the father at the end. I think Timothy Busfield was there. I don't know what you guys heard there.
Yeah.
Dwyer and Busfield.
Yeah, they were both there, and it was cool to see that stuff. Listen, it's a classic movie. I know it's not in everyone's top 5.
Never even seen it.
Really?
I've never seen it all the way through either.
Really? Okay.
You guys are a bunch of frauds.
Like I've seen it.
I think it's like
but
the first time that Mac
never-
and I are on the same side of something here.
I never like sat down and watched the whole thing.
So, like, all right, I'm not gonna lie, and I was talking about this with people that yesterday and today. The more you watch it, and like actually watch it, the worse the acting gets.
It's a little cheesy.
But it is a good movie, like the writing and all that stuff.
It's a good
Yeah,
baseball movie.
Especially at the end when he says, "Do you want to have a catch instead of play catch?" Which
Well-
has been a heated debate again.
It has. And
This
actually I have that.
debate comes up at the weirdest times.
Okay.
Like just out of nowhere, 3 months. No, no. Okay. Oh, is it have a catch or play catch?
I
I'm
mean,
just out of nowhere.
All right.
I say, do you want to have a catch?
Yeah,
if
it's
you want
have a
my
catch.
opinion.
It's have a catch.
So, Max, I know you and I were talking about this during the week, and you go ahead, tell them why that is a thing.
What do you mean?
Why there's even the debate.
People are stupid.
No, who says have catch? Who says play catch?
Oh, us northeastern people say
Long
say have a
Island,
catch. Well, mostly
specifically.
Long. It's mostly Long Island. Yeah.
Yes. Long Island says have a catch. Pretty much everywhere else in the entire world says play catch. Which
So we
They're all
did put it out
wrong.
on Twitter.
oh, did
and,
you?
We got quite an interesting response from our friend Pat.
Oh, you know that kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our friend Pat. So we got 7 votes on our Twitter poll. Play
Killing
catch
it.
got 57% of the vote. My friend Pat says it's 1000% play catch, and you should be ashamed for saying have a catch. It sounds horrendous.
What?
Who this guy think he is?
He's from Pennsylvania.
Come out to Long Island, bro.
We'll
Do you
have a
want
catch.
to
We'll
have
have a
a
catch.
catch?
Have a catch.
Now keep in
But
mind,
you're
Pat
not
and
going
I,
to play catch.
Yeah, it's not.
Keep
It's
in
not a
mind-
fucking game.
keep in mind, my friend Pat and I would have several catches over my 2 years at Stroudsburg. So I'd always say, "Yo, you want to have a catch?" Never corrected me. So
Oh, so he's a fraud.
He's a pacifist.
so Pat, I'm calling you out.
You
It's
sure?
have a catch. Now, the cool part about this is that I know I sent it to you, Billy. Kevin Costner said, I think on Intentional Talk it was.
Yeah.
You know, they were talking about play catch, have a catch, and when Costner first read the script, he was like, "Well, shouldn't it be play catch?" And I believe the director said something along the lines of, "No, it's have a catch.
Mhm.
I'm from Long Island, and that's what we say," or
Yep.
something along those lines.
And it's staying that way.
And
Yeah.
it's staying that way, yeah. And I'm
So-
like, you know what? Fuck
He was
yeah.
also lead screenwriter, by the way.
He was, right? Yeah.
Who was it?
The director, and he was
Oh,
also
Oh,
the lead
I
screenwriter.
meant his name. But
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember his name.
was it Field of Dreams?
Yes.
Phil Alden
Yeah.
Robinson.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he grew up on Long Island.
Yeah. And he was very adamant about it staying, have a catch.
Yeah, and Costner said that he messed up like a whole bunch of times doing it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the coolest part about this whole week-long extravaganza is really what it was, like event. For lack of better terms, is that you hear all the inside stuff of the movie and
Yeah,
And,
shut
like-
up about it on fucking MLB Network.
but again, it was cool and for people who love the movie and consider it one of their favorite movies and stuff. It's cool. Like they said, the ending scene, they
Yeah.
had the helicopter for one take, so they had to make sure they didn't drop the ball. And they were thinking about all that stuff. They paid people the people of Dyersville, Iowa, to come out to the set and be part of it, do the cars at the end. A whole bunch of cool facts about the movie that you probably might not have found out unless you dig
Unless
really
you bought
deep.
the DVD with the bonus
With
feature
the
set.
bonus feature. Well, back then you would have bought the VHS and the separate VHS.
Yeah, but
Old school same shit. But no, it was cool. Dyersville, Iowa, a place I never thought would be on my bucket list.
yeah. Population of 4.
I think it's like literally 4,000 people. I think.
Yeah, my name.
Yeah, half of them are probably lost in the corn.
Like the Yankees were.
Yeah, that's right.
Who
Right,
was
should've
it?
got
It-
lost in
who,
the
who
fucking
was it? It
corn.
was what, 3 guys? It was. Who were the 3?
I
Three
honestly, I
pitchers.
didn't watch the Rosenthal thing, so.
I don't remember. I just wish one of them was Britain because I don't like him.
I think one of them
Oh.
was Chad Green. I think was one of them.
We could stay too.
Makes sense.
He could stay in the corn. I mean, before we move on to
As long as it wasn't Nestor, that's all I care
no,
about.
Nasty
Before-
Nestor, no. Guy did shove today,
I'm,
bro.
I'm about to get a Yankee fucking shirt. It's gonna be Nestor Cortez, baby. Let's go.
You need to make, bro. You need to make one with like. You need to make a shirt that says Nasty Nestor and have like the top just be a nice mustache. You
I'm
know,
with
like
it.
Ooh,
I'm with it.
that's a good idea.
fucking Nasty Nestor. And then you got the mustache, like kind of like over the top. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Billy's about to put that shit together
I
tonight.
like this.
Yeah. Have a
Yeah.
nice stash, bro.
Back is like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah,
No,
the
those are
whole,
cool.
the pregame and everything that was really cool, and
cool.
just watching them play there was even cooler. That
Oh,
was the whole
flying
thing
out of there,
was.
too.
Yeah.
Dude, the carry on the ball.
They
Whatever they
had to.
got in that
They either
corner,
used juice balls again, or that field was just a jet stream to right center, dude.
maybe because of how open it was.
That's what I
so.
was thinking.
The
know,
wind
the-
was blowing from left to right.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
And there was, there's nothing around to stop any wind at all.
Right.
The dimensions weren't even small. It was like
No,
335
yeah, it was-
down each line.
No,
Mhm.
yeah, it was
The gaps are like 380 something.
It was like normal dimensions, like average
Yeah.
dimensions.
Yeah.
Which was appropriate,
that was a nice ballpark. They announced they'll be back next year. Let me ask you that before we get into the actual game. Do you think that the White Sox it should be an annual thing for the White Sox since that was the team in
Yeah,
the
of
movie?
course.
I think so, yeah.
It was
Yeah,
also obviously the most watched game, by the way.
In
On
16,
Fox, right?
16 years.
no,
Regular
it's the most watched
regular
MLB regular
season.
season game
Yeah.
in 16
thought-
years.
I thought it was just on Fox.
No, just overall.
That really, that's crazy. Even with like the London game a couple years ago,
Nope.
that's nuts.
Well, the London game, I don't think really.
Well, you can't count it because of overseas and stuff.
No, you can count that. Why not?
Yeah, I don't think it drew as much as they thought because of how weird the field was, and people were like, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch this shit."
What do you want to
No,
watch? I
people
think the
watched it. What do
times,
you
if
mean?
anything, because
Yeah.
one game was at 11 in the morning.
Yeah, that
Yes,
too.
that's right.
So I remember watching both of them.
That field was fucking weird.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fucking.
that field was weird as fuck.
It was a what? Cricket, right?
No,
I don't know what
it
it
was a
was.
soccer stadium.
I thought they also play cricket there.
They might honestly. The dimensions were weird as
Again,
fuck. and it
that's
was
another
like-
weird fucking sport, though.
Cricket?
Yeah,
Cricket's fucking awesome.
It
Yeah?
is. It's a little
Hell
bizarre.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
weird. But
Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's weird, Max.
It's true.
fair point.
A little bizarre. It's not wrong.
There we go.
So this is weird. You guys are agreeing a lot tonight. I'm not liking it.
Yeah, no, I don't fucking like it either.
All right,
All right,
we
so
can
let's
agree
get
that-
into the game.
that Zach Britton can stay in the corn too.
All right, so let's get into the game. I mean, it was a great game, obviously, to watch.
It's incredible.
The Yankees had what, 5 save opportunities, right?
Four
4?
save opportunities. They blew all four. Yep.
No, that's not possible. They were losing the whole game.
Or maybe it was
Dave's counting the 7th inning. I don't know.
They didn't have a lead until the last
Till the
inning.
9th, right? Yeah, that's weird.
shit,
I mean,
don't
unless
remember
you
what it
mean
was.
the other. Let's talking about the game from when they played the Royals.
Yeah, that
extra
was the
inning
Royals
game,
game. Yeah. That was the extra game.
They had 4
They
save
had four
opportunities. and
blown
blew all
saves.
of them.
Yeah, that was the Royals. Yep. The Yankees are still winless. The 4 in this game is that the Yankees are still winless when they trail by 4
Trailing,
runs.
yeah, they're 0-30.
The White Sox are
winless too.
too.
They're still winless as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Marlins and
The White Sox are in that group.
yeah,
They're like 0-27.
yeah. It might have even been lower.
What?
They were like they were the lowest of the 4.
They're like so I think 23 or 27. Yeah, somewhere in
Yeah.
that range.
That's crazy.
And then the Marlins, and then I don't remember who the last team was. Indians, maybe.
Probably the
Either
Indians,
the Indians
Pirates,
or the
something like that.
Cubs.
Yeah, I don't remember. One of them.
It's
One of those
crazy, though.
2016 World Series matchup teams. All right. Yeah. Pretty disappointing, I guess. The starting pitching choice for the
Yeah,
for the
I mean they
Yankees.
didn't have an option, man.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna like work their schedule around the Field of Dreams games.
No, of course. And you
It's
can't.
just the COVID stuff that just
Mhm.
kind of happened last minute. There's nothing they could really.
Yeah,
It just it
exactly.
did suck.
Yeah, but Andrew Heaney got lit the
Lit
fuck up. I
I mean,
mean,
yeah, anybody would have brain saw that coming.
and he,
Still one of the most questionable trades of 2021.
I mean, the Yankees.
And Yankees
didn't give
they
up
needed
anything.
innings.
Yeah,
I mean, he was supposed to be a 7 starter. Like, right, he's not supposed to be their 4th guy right now. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
He's just an extra arm right now.
yeah, he won't be for long. But
It's amazing that he's even still in the fucking major leagues. Honestly,
Former first round pick, right? We got that. We confirmed
yes, yes.
he doesn't have terrible stuff. I just feel like he either can't locate or it's pitch sequencing, something like that.
He gives up
Maybe
a
both.
lot of fly balls, and
Throws his fastball too much.
yeah, exactly. And when you're throwing a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, I feel like that's like the easiest speed to hit.
That's
Yeah,
know,
like he's a
BP for-
gross. He's got a
them.
gross
These
curveball.
days,
He's got a great
that
curveball.
92 is BP.
Let me look at his curveball speed.
Yeah, Max. He was the 9th overall pick in the 2012 draft.
Who went before him?
No idea.
Okay, I thought you were gonna look that up.
No, I'm on his MLB.
You're on
page.
his MLB page.
Oh, okay,
bad.
so his fastball spin is elite. It's in the 90th percentile. His curveball spin is above average at 66th percentile, and he has a 91st percentile in chase rate, 72% in whiff rate. So he can miss bats. So it's got to be pitch sequencing
Yeah.
or command. Because like
Damn.
decent peripherals.
So the Marlins drafted Heaney 9th. Guess who went 16th
In what year?
in 2012?
Don't know. What team?
Net to the Nationals.
2012.
2012 draft. Yep. Future All Star.
Max, you sound very confident just because you're looking at it. We're just trying to think of the people.
No. Future All Star righty. Has a no hitter to his name.
Pitcher?
Philip
Yep.
Bomber.
No, but this guy does play for the White Sox currently.
Oh,
Lucas Giolito.
yeah.
Yep. Giolito went 16th. Michael Wacha went 19th. Those are the other two notable pitchers after Heaney.
Kevin Gossman.
Rios. Oh, I'm talking about the first round.
He went in the first round.
Compensation pick, Max.
He was 4th
Yeah.
overall pick.
I meant answer.
Oh,
Sorry.
I know.
Answer.
He
Yeah.
did say it.
Yeah, Gosman. It was Correa, Buxton, Zanino, Gosman.
All right, getting a little off track here. Field of Dreams. Getting out to that 2012 draft. Who the
That's
Red
kinda
Sox
wild,
taking
actually.
in the 14th round?
The 14th. Oh,
Yeah,
my
who was
gosh.
that again? No, I mean it was a fun game to watch though, and
Hey, hang on. You want to talk about the 14th round? Chris Flexen,
legend.
Walker Bueller, also in the 14th round. So
Yeah. By the way, we got to mention that everyone that we said would hit a home run hit a home run,
yep.
which was kind of cool.
So somebody actually hit a parlay on that.
Really?
They bet all 4 of them to hit home runs. It was like $20 to win like 22 grand.
Really?
Yeah.
I literally said, "Who do you guys think is going to hit a home run tonight?" And I said Abreu. He hits one, and
I think we went in order. So then I dropped
someone
Judge.
said Judge. Yeah,
I
you
dropped Judge, and then he hit the next one, right?
Yeah, and then later in the game, somebody said
I
Eloy.
said Eloy. I said
There you
Eloy
go.
and Brett.
Yeah,
Brett
you
was the
said
fucking
Brett as a
underdog
joke.
there. Yeah,
Brett
still
was-
said it though.
That's how you know the ball was flying, bro.
And then I'm like, yeah, either DJ or Tim Anderson, and then fucking Anderson hits a walk off.
Fucking Brett
I was
Gardner
thinking-
hit that
Just-
first row of corn.
I was not gonna lie, I was thinking about saying Zavala too, like just as a joke, thinking like, yeah, there's no way he's gonna fucking hit another, big home run.
He's got some pop.
He's got pop.
Yeah, it's not bad. But all in all, it was a good game. It was a lot of offense, a lot of home run, a lot of power. Lance Lynn got hit up a little bit too.
Fraud, another fraud.
Oh. The yeah, the fucking besides, I guess Hendricks he's a fraud in but Kopech, Bummer, and Kimbrel were all lights out.
OPEC is underrated, I think. Dude's
I
got
think he's over. I don't know if he's underrated. He's
filthy
definitely overlooked.
stuff.
I mean, he's a
In
reliever
that
right
in
now.
that bullpen though.
Yeah, he's overlooked in that pen.
Yeah.
Dude, when he came out, I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" I honestly forgot about him. I was like,
You
"Oh,
think
He's
great."
got
You think
filthy
he'll be a
stuff.
starter again?
I don't think he should.
He's only
Leave-
25.
I would leave him in the pen. Stuff plays up too.
It's very true.
I mean, if they need a spot start, why not? Like, give him like 4 or 5 innings.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he's really only going like 1 inning each outing. Oh, he's had 3 starts this year.
Oh, nice.
He's
Yeah,
having a
Lance
good year.
Lynn, though. I told you guys, Lance Lynn is a fraud. He's only faced like what 5 teams above 500 the
Yeah,
whole
that's what
season.
yeah.
Yep. You can't get this shitty Yankee offense out. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
I'd
his
take
division
this
is
game. I don't even think
trash.
this game counts, to be honest.
Why doesn't it count?
Like it'll count in the stats, but it's a one-off game in a random stadium that nobody's ever played in.
So how does it not count?
Because the factors that weigh into it, it's not a traditional baseball stadium.
Yes, it is.
No, it's a movie set.
It's not a movie set. They built a Major League Baseball field.
I guess it would be a neutral grounds, right?
It's like I don't know. It's just like a weird situation.
If you build it, they will play.
He gave up
Except
4
for you,
runs
Max.
on like 7 hits. Like, what is the problem?
I'm just saying, it's just like a
You're just gonna
one-off blip.
discredit his garbage performance.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's had bad performances against every good team. Astros lit him up. The Yankees lit him up. He's got lit up by the Twins.
Oh,
It's only
so
good because he pitches in the
The
division.
Twins are a good
kind
team.
of
though?
like Shane Bieber.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
gonna win the Cy Young this year.
I mean, yeah, but it's fake Zion, like Trevor Bowers and Shane Bieber.
Yeah, you know what? Like, when you said that the other day, and when I'm gonna be making my picks from now on for Cy Youngs, I
So
am
the
definitely
the Central's discredited immediately.
no, not necessarily, but
But the
I
Tigers are
am
in
going
second place in that division. Come on.
I mean, they have been play. They
They're a
were
very
9.
good
They were
team.
9 and 24 to start, and they've been.
Yeah, but that's because of their pitching mostly.
I don't know.
what's
Their
going
pitching
on
really
is-
hasn't been that great.
Yeah, with
And-
Scooble and
Casey's been
Mize,
okay.
they've been keeping them in games at least. Like,
Yeah, no, like
nobody's walking into Comerica like, oh, I'm gonna get fucking lit up by
yeah,
40-year-old Miguel Cabrera, and
I would.
still waiting on that
One
500.
homer away. Yep.
yeah, he might take a
But
while. Hendricks just can't get the Yankees out. Period. He has like a problem with the Yankees, and it's dated back a few years now.
Any other notes for the game?
Zach
I
Ertz is
thought
an
it was
asshole.
pretty cool.
Didn't really even watch it.
Yeah, I thought
I-
it was cool.
I couldn't watch it. I was at work the entire night.
It was a good game, but like the majority of the game, I would say like the middle innings were really boring
Yeah,
because the Yankees are kind of getting pounded, and then in the 9th inning out of nowhere, it kind of got exciting.
yeah, I agree with that.
I wish I was able to watch it. Honestly,
Yeah, it was. It
Would have loved it.
the
from what I
the
saw, it
pregame, the
was,
first few innings, and then the last few innings, that was really
from what I saw, it was
beef of
beautifully
it.
done and really like just it was done right.
mhm.
It was done right.
And
I thought they did a good job.
these days, like I said earlier, these days baseball MLB very rarely does things right. This
We
one
got the little
is-
league,
is
little league.
solid.
That's
That's this
and
week, right?
they play there next weekend, right?
Yeah, Sunday it's
Major League?
Angels.
Yeah.
Angels, Indians.
Oh,
Yep.
what a fun fucking game!
Yeah, Shohei versus whoever, because that's all it's going to be about.
Both
Yeah, but
miserable teams.
there's no international teams.
Kind of crazy. But no, I'm looking forward to them doing it again next year. Obviously, it'll be less of a fanfare kind of thing than it was this year. Like
Apparently
less
there's a
hype
pain-
about it.
apparently there's a pain to get there. It was one road in, one road out.
Yeah, did you see that line on Twitter, bro? The picture of it was like it
No.
had to have been like a 4-hour late wait. with just
Really?
Cars, yeah. Just one
Just
long
in the
road.
middle of nowhere, like for people to get there,
Yeah.
it's such a hassle.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was good this year because of the teams playing in it and the circumstances. I think next year when you get the fucking Cubs, it's like, come on, the Cubs ain't winning anytime soon, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be miserable. They're
Yeah, but
miserable this year.
it's good because they'll get people to go because it's two local teams.
That's true.
I mean, it's not gonna be hard to fill up 8,000.
Yeah,
That's a nice loose term, loose usage of the word local, Mike.
I mean, they're only 4 hours
Well,
away.
yeah.
They're the closest baseball teams.
And like, yeah, I forgot what the percentage was. It's like almost 70% of baseball fans in Iowa are Cubs fans. So
Oh, huh.
Another cool fact about this game was that the home plate umpire, a native Iowan,
Iowa,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, he's a douchebag. I don't like that guy.
Who was
Just
it?
kidding. He called the Yankees had him in KC. He
was it Pat
called a
Hoberg
fuck-
or I think it was
Yes,
Pat
yeah,
Hoberg, right?
Pat Hoberg. He
Yeah,
called a
Hoberg.
crazy good game in KC. They didn't have the little box though. It looked
Mm,
like he was blowing some rough calls for both sides. He did his best. though.
Apparently, that was the plan to have an all or mostly Iowan umpire crew has been in the works since 2019.
Yeah,
and they were all from Iowa.
No, they got one,
Oh, okay. So they
but they were at the
wasted
time.
fucking 2 years.
At the time, there were 3 or 4 umpires who were from Iowa. I think Eric Cooper was one of them. Who
Okay.
passed away.
Yeah.
And it was his whole
that's-
vision
are
to
you
do
sure?
it all. I think so. Yeah,
All right.
I read something about it. I forgot where.
I'll take your word for it.
And it was his whole vision to have have it rooted in Iowa with all that stuff. So again, cool stuff connecting to the roots of the game and stuff like that.
Where's the next fantasy place they should go? I know you were shitting on my idea of the Sandlot last week, and you could suck my dick, Max. But
Listen,
So
the more I
it's-
think about it, having Hercules in left field, I don't mind that.
Sound like it'd be
animatronic,
dope. Oh,
animatronic Hercules, bro.
that would be dope. The only problem with the Sandlot is the field would be too good looking.
Right.
You have to get like
You could
But
get
you
like
could
professional
do it.
artists
yeah, you
and
could
have
do
them
it.
like spray paint the grass or something.
Oh, that'd be so sick. You'd have to have like a nice chain, like backyard fence
Mhm.
out there.
Well,
That'd be
that's
so
what they did. Field of Dreams. They had a chain link fence. They had the
Yeah, so you can
padding
see the
kind of
corn.
around, so you see the corn. Yeah. The Sandlot would be a good one.
Got to be a Sandlot game.
Yeah.
Like that's my movie, man.
What do you
You
do
could-
for the uniforms then?
Make them
Make-
wear
make
like
'em-
casual ass like
Yeah,
wool.
One
like
of them would-
like
one of them would be the
3/4,
Jet-
like
the
Like
Dodgers.
sweatpants and stuff like that.
3/4.
Oh, that's good.
No, they gotta be
3/4s.
like real jerseys, but you gotta make them like look like they're like 3/4, like like baseball tee.
Make the pants look like gray sweatpants. Bro.
Yeah,
Make it look like you're casual. Like
or fucking make them look like jeans.
So who would that be? The Dodgers and who else?
Anybody,
Whoever.
literally could be anybody else.
Dodgers and
I would do the
Yankees.
Dodgers to honor, Benny the Jet
Benny.
Rodriguez.
and then,
And
and
I
then
was like the
Yankees
Yankees.
for Ham Porter.
Yeah, there you go.
for Ham Porter.
Well, you got to do the Yankees because the Babe Ruth was like a big focal
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Or you can make the away team those fucking douchebag kids that they play.
Mhm.
You put them in their uniforms.
That's a great scene.
You play ball like a girl.
That's offensive. We can't do that anymore.
Yeah, Max. What
Oh
the fuck
yeah.
was that?
You know what? You know what?
Yeah,
Hey,
Max canceled.
not the first will be the last time.
Eh,
Already told
You're
my
like
kids
a
this.
mix between Ham Porter and Squints and a little
Who,
bit of
me?
Smalls. Yeah, you.
Hey,
You like
listen,
mix them all together.
I'll take a little bit of ham. That's fine. I mean, I'm not like Mike, who is 100% pure ham porter.
Can't handle
But-
the heat, Max. Stay in the damn kitchen.
But no, listen, Sandlot would be a cool idea.
Any
It'd be
others?
cool to see it, how they come up with it, how they do it.
I think we hit the nail on the head, bro. Any others?
I'm trying to think of all other baseball movies. Like,
Movie, show.
yeah, no.
No,
The
I
only
saw
thing is,
one.
like-
It was the backyard baseball one with the
Yeah,
shed center field.
the shed center field, yeah, with a silo and left. No, that'd be cool.
Who's gonna
Pablo
play Pete
Sanchez.
Wheeler?
Max. Great.
Max.
Clint Frazier.
Yeah. Who was the kid in the
If
wheelchair?
he ever
'Cause
played
that's
again.
Max.
No, the kid in the wheelchair.
Ricky?
No. It was like Kenny something, right?
Kenny
Yeah.
Tamaguchi?
Yeah.
He was in the wheelchair?
Backyard baseball character. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, you're right. Kenny Yamaguchi.
Kenny
Kawaguchi.
Yep. Kawaguchi. Wait, hold on. Apparently Pablo Sanchez has a middle name.
What is it?
Ramon. I've never known this till just now.
What's
Pablo
that from?
Ramon Sanchez.
I bet it said it in Backyard Baseball 1 on the fucking
Probably the
PC
OG
game.
one, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I just have to say one thing and one thing only. My my final, thing about the Field of Dreams. End blackouts. End them.
Facts.
Get them the fuck out of here.
Dude, I
Get
couldn't
them
watch
the
game on
fuck
my
out of
phone.
here. Why are they still a thing? Why? What do they do?
It makes zero sense, honestly.
Didn't people in like near the area like they couldn't even watch the game?
Yeah, probably.
Because like I saw a bunch of tweets like because a lot of people don't have cable that don't want to pay for cable anymore.
Mhm.
As people are watching on like MLB Network or whatever or MLB TV,
MLB
and it's
TV,
like
yeah.
it's like, oh, I can't even fucking watch the game.
Mhm.
It's kind of stupid.
It's bullshit. There's no reason that there should be blackouts anymore.
Yeah, like I couldn't watch it on LBTV because the Yankees.
Actually, you know what else is a problem?
What?
The Fox is taking down any like content
Oh, really?
on social media. Yeah,
What do you
because
mean?
because I follow the Talking Yanks podcast, and they
Mhm.
would post like highlights and clips from the game, and Fox is taking them down.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And actually, a guy on the Yes Network that works on the Yes Network, I won't
Mhm.
give his name out, but he tweeted the Talking Yanks kind of like, oh, sucks you can't steal content anymore, some stupid shit like that.
Mhm.
And they were like, oh, my bad for using the content that you guys put out there to try and grow the game and reach a wider audience.
Yeah, right.
Like the guy works at Yes Network, I have no fucking
It's
clue, bro.
it's just so fucking stupid.
Yeah, they're so like they get so butthurt over that.
Mhm.
Like, well, let people share content. Like that's how it
Right.
gets out there.
That,
The
yeah,
bad part
it's
is
spread.
baseball's not even the worst. Golf is the worst with that stuff.
Fuck
Yeah.
golf.
I wouldn't know a thing about the Hinden, man. I don't know.
Golf's
I don't know.
Golf is they're like the only people allowed to put out their stuff. PGA is the only one people allowed to do it.
But I feel like golf's a little more,
It's more
it's not-
niche.
yeah, it's niche. It's not really like a crazy fandom where like you really need to use their, not that we need to use their content, but
And dude, like there's only one tournament a weekend, so like everything is coming directly from one thing,
Mhm.
so it's not that big of a deal.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
It's just so dumb with baseball. Like you would think like a sport that wants to
A
Grow.
sport
its
that's
audience.
dying.
Sport
Yeah,
that's
dying.
promoting two of these players like Tatis and Otani and all these
Yeah, like,
guys who
like, bro, it's not stealing content. I mean, I
it's
guess
recycling, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
it's just not stealing isn't the word. Like you could have like your brand in the corner. Like it's not like you're
Yeah.
trying to reach an audience.
It's not like they're cutting it out and stealing. Like
Yeah, like
it's gonna say Fox. It's literally gonna say Fox on it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's so dumb. I could probably find the interaction.
Like I know on YouTube, right? Like when we've used like game footage, they'll do like, so when you're uploading the video, it does a quality check, and then MLB has it so it automatically senses MLB material, and they claim it. They claim the section where the video is anyway. So like, say we only played for 10 minutes during this episode, then they claim that those 10 minutes and they would get all the revenue off the ads.
Oh.
Like
Yeah,
it's just a money grab, really.
Yeah. It's all fucked up. Blackouts need to end.
Yep.
And like people were yelling about that at the beginning of the year with some of these other games and stuff like that. Last year when fans couldn't get to ballparks,
Mm-hmm.
especially after last year, like how much fans are a part of the sport. You know how big of a role they play. So why are we still blacking out people from watching games?
Yeah, exactly. It's stupid. Get rid of the blackouts.
That's
All right. So next we got MLB this past week said that they want to implement a 14-team expanded playoffs starting next year. They're going to be doing, that's going to be part of their, CBA proposal. Yeah. So what are your thoughts,
I don't mind it.
no, I hate it.
Mike?
I mean, they just want the money, so I mean, it's
Exactly.
fine. But it dilutes the playoffs.
I think you have to shorten the regular season a little bit if you're gonna do it.
150, 140.
Yeah, because then the fucking
Do 100, do like a 152, 154.
mhm.
So my biggest thing, like I don't want some crapshoot like last year where every team has to do a 3-game wild card. Like what the fuck is that, bro? It's
Yeah.
fucking stupid. Like I don't know, it makes it random as fuck.
Mhm.
14, 16 is too much. 14 I could live with. I mean, I don't, it really doesn't really want to affect me too much.
Mhm.
I'm coming to notice that the more rules they implement or they want to implement, I'm becoming more of a traditionalist in the sense that this is all just ridiculous. I get that the game is dying, but it's because we all know why. It's because Major League Baseball has
Is it though? Like they just had the most viewed game of all time. You said.
the most watched regular season game in the last 16
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, but that also like
Which-
just because of the relation to the movie, people who probably don't regularly watch baseball that enjoyed the
Yeah.
movie will just come and watch it.
Oh, then they saw a great game, and now you have new fans.
That's
But-
true.
But regardless, like every rule they put in, it's like for what, What is a runner on second gonna do? Speed up the game. Okay, well, whatever. That's stupid. Baseball's a game with a time limit.
Well, I don't think you can compare that
Right,
to the runner on second.
Well,
This isn't changing like in-game stuff.
right. So now we're talking about playoffs. The playoffs, is, since what, the 60s, 68, I think it is. Or when did they move to the LDS LCS format?
94, 3, 4,
After the strike.
something like that.
All right. Well, either way, for the last
I think it was
30 years.
I think it was 1993 was the last year of just the two teams.
Just the LCS, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I think that it's been perfectly fine for this long.
Has it
It's
though?
all, yeah.
In
Let's
your
be
opinion?
real.
Well, they're trying to put emphasis on the regular season, right? Because baseball's such a marathon. It's like I don't have a like right now. What 10 teams get in total? Yeah,
Yeah.
10 teams get in total. If last year 16 was too much. I get why they did it because of the short season. Well, you don't want to have it too fluky. I mean, try out 14, see what happens. Like, a team like the Marlins get in.
See, but
Or
that's the
the-
thing. I don't want to just try it out because what if it doesn't? What if it ends? It's not.
I mean,
good, then-
how bad
What could really be the issue with it though?
So we talk about
the-
baseball being a marathon, right?
Mm-hmm.
The top team, they get what, a week off after this for this per se. That
you don't know.
ruins-
You don't
Get
know
off
how
that
the
they're
ruins
gonna-
a
phase.
rhythm and all that stuff.
I mean, you're getting
But-
off anyway though.
That's why if you shaved, yeah, but right now, look how it would end right now. Like if the Yankees, let's say the Yankees are 2 games back at the Rays, the last 2 games of the season, they're playing the Rays, right? And let's say they win the first 2, they would have to pitch Garrett Cole, right? The last game of the season, and then what? They have what, one off day, the wild card, and then who's going to pitch? They can't use their ace that game.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe having an off day isn't so bad in that sense,
Yeah.
or a couple days off.
Right, an off day, yes, but a week off. Because think about it, if you're doing if you're doing best of 3,
I don't think a week off is good. I think that's a little much, but you.
Why would it be a
that's what I'm
week
saying.
though?
You get what, a day or 2 days before. the
Well, you
wild
have to
card
remember.
games?
Well, the wild card game would be gone, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. How would they do it? Would they give?
The wild card game would have to be gone if there's extra teams.
Right.
You'd have to. Well, if there's 14, you're adding.
And
So
one
it's
team
7
from
in
each.
each.
The 7 in each. One team in each league would get a bye. Right? You'd assume.
Probably right. You'd have.
Yeah,
You'd be adding 2 extra
So-
playoff teams in each league.
I had to visualize the bracket for that one.
So then it would be a 3-game series. And then an off day. It's only one extra off day, really. Because then they can move up the game up a day. And they play all the games on the same day, starting on the same day. Whereas on the wild card, they're on back-to-back days. And then there's an off day. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it could work. I
I
think
don't
they'd have.
think it really fucks up the structure.
I think they'd have to shave off a few games in a regular season though, because then you don't
I
want
agree.
the World Series in fucking November if it's like
It would end in November every
Yankees
year.
Phillies, bro, and it's fucking snowing. Like
Fucking
nobody
Twins.
nobody wants that. Yeah, nobody wants that. Like,
They don't even have a
unless you.
retractable roof.
But then you'd have to do a neutral site. And
Yeah,
I don't think anybody in baseball
nobody
wants a
fucking
neutral
wants
site.
that. That sucks. I think it works even better if you add an expansion.
Does
And Rob Manfred, since he did take office, said that he would have expansion teams before he left. So
I
we'll
mean
see
you
if
had
he,
2 expansion teams, it works. You get up to
Definitely.
Right.
32
Then it
teams.
makes more sense. Yeah.
then it works great.
Expansion makes it fucking league worse though.
They won't
That I
do
can
it. They won't
agree
add
with.
an expansion. Yeah, they won't. They won't add. I don't
They
think they'll
won't
add an
do it
expansion team
because
for
they
a
don't
while.
want to reduce the revenue share. Like the owners won't reduce revenue.
That's true.
And it'll make the league worse overall.
Yeah, they don't want to add 2 teams.
Dude, you already got the Pirates, the Diamondbacks. You got all these shitty teams.
Orioles, Royals.
It's true.
I think that's why they want to expand the playoffs though, because they want
Yeah,
them to
they
have
want
some incentive to not be
actually
dog shit.
try.
Mhm.
I know.
Right.
Exactly.
I saw
Because-
something on Twitter. Like the amount of sellers who became just incompetent this year
Look at the Cubs and Nationals, bro. Like
is
they
astounding.
fucking
Dude,
cleaned
The
house.
Orioles
Mhm.
have lost their last 10 games.
11.
Oh, well, whatever. They're 0-10 in their last 10.
Yeah.
But the Cubs are on a 10-game losing streak for the second time this
Yeah.
year. Bro, imagine being a
And
Cubs
didn't
fan. Like,
they, and didn't they have another
royal-
8? Didn't they have another 8-game one before that too?
They might have.
Probably.
I don't fucking know. They might have. Bro, can you imagine being a fan of them? Bro, they
No,
were
no.
good a few years ago.
Absolutely.
They have a diehard fan base in a decent market with franchise players, and they're all fucking gone. How do you follow the sport after that? How?
Yeah.
You know, like I'd be devastated.
You know
if
what?
that
I'll
happened
reach
me.
out to a Cubs fan and we'll get to the bottom of that.
I mean, we've been there though. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
at the end
bro,
of the day, we've also expected that given how the ownership operates.
How did the Cubs not expect that though? Same thing.
Yeah, but
The Cubs won a World Series with this core.
well, we're
You'd think
talking
you keep
about like pillars, though,
Yeah,
of franchise
yes. But you,
players.
you
like,
also have to remember
Players
that
who
they,
have literally turned this franchise into.
I mean, Chris Bryant
a
came up a
winning
Cub,
culture.
bro. Like,
but Chris Bryant had bad beef with them since the day that he came up because they waited on him to come up,
Service time.
yeah, that's
and
service
they
time
would,
bullshit.
and then they, how long was he saying that he wanted to be a Cub, and then when negotiations started, he was just denying every offer that they were giving him.
I
Same
mean,
thing with
that's all-
Javier Baez.
Same thing with Rizzo, bro. The guy was like the
All of
captain of
them.
the team. Like he was there before.
They were all
That's always
denying
the first
their
one.
contracts.
And meanwhile, Wilson Contreras is still there, sitting there like, where the fuck did everybody go?
Look at Soto, bro. Soto's like, I just
Soto.
won a World Series with these guys, and
3
now
years
he's
ago.
fucking here.
That's the craziest thing. Within the last 10 years, these are 2 teams that have won a World Series.
Within the past 5 years.
Within the last 5 years.
5
even.
years,
Yeah,
yeah.
5 years.
Well, the thing with the expanded playoffs, right? Going back to that, they'd have to do something. They'd have to have like a salary floor to make
Mhm.
sure teams aren't. Just like the
They do.
Pirates have a.
I think they do.
No, they don't.
I think
They
they
don't have a
do.
salary floor.
You can do
payroll
whatever you
floor.
want in baseball.
They pay whatever you
baseball,
want.
There's no floor.
There's just the only thing that there is a luxury
The
tax.
tax, yeah.
You just
They need to have a
Which-
floor.
Is
you have
almost
to,
fucking.
you have to have
nothing.
enough players under contract to field a team at every level. That's
Exactly.
the only rule.
Like, but you
That-
can't have a
yeah,
team like the
literally.
Indians and Pirates that are just like, all right, let's get rid of all these fucking guys so we could be as cheap as possible.
I agree with you,
and then,
Macro,
and then pocket money from the
or
revenue
whoever
sharing.
whoever said the floor.
I can get behind the
did.
floor. I can get behind that.
I like that
reason,
idea a lot.
Hey, bro, you know what the
all these
Pirates
owners
do?
are billionaires.
Bro, do you know what the Pirates
Look,
do? They
Well,
literally
dude, the
trade-
A's owner is the fourth richest owner in baseball.
The
Yeah,
Giants is
A's are-
number 2.
Yeah.
Who's the last big name free agent that the Giants have signed? Hunter Pence?
Does that even count?
No,
It's
he's
like
through trade.
Yeah, they just make trades. Yeah, they don't.
They just made
Longoria?
trades.
Longoria, yeah.
Is
He
he a
was a
big name though?
trade.
He was like,
Longoria was a
yeah,
trade.
he was a trade. you're
Longoria's
right.
a name though, but
Yeah, no,
Hudson
Mac
was
is
a
right. He was a
trade.
trade.
I guess
What, Johnny
Cueto,
Cueto?
they gave some money to.
Yeah, he gave him a
Cueto.
5-year deal.
They
But
didn't bring back Mad Bum. I mean, not that
No.
that was would have been a good
Yeah.
idea, but
I mean, Farhan is obviously we all know that Farhan is a tremendous GM. He finds hidden gems, but
they
Who's
just
the
signed
last-
Crawford
who's the
to a
last big
2-year
name?
extension.
yeah, that's
about it.
right.
Crawford 2 year, yeah, that's good though.
They
I like
don't-
that one.
That
They
was
don't
the
really
right thing to
make.
do.
Their
Free agent
last
signing.
big free agent signing was Barry Bonds.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Probably. I mean, it's his top 5 free agent signings ever from the Giants. It's Barry Bonds, Brett Butler, Aubrey Huff, Ray Durham, and Mark Gardner. So nobody
Aubrey
that's
Huff
played
got
with-
suspended from Twitter, by the way.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, he's a douchebag.
And
So-
Instagram.
Oh,
so
really?
pretty much they haven't signed anybody in free agency since Barry Bonds.
In 1993. So
That's good.
that's
That's a
cool.
good way to build
They
up the fan
extended
base.
Matt Cain, right? They extended Matt
That
Cain, I
doesn't-
think.
Yeah, Matt Cain
Yeah.
came out.
It's-
Yeah, they'll
they invest
extend
money.
guys.
They invest money in the guys that they grow with.
They draft well,
Yeah.
clearly. They draft
They're-
well. They
A lot
And they
of things
trade
well.
well.
They
There's
just,
but-
they just
so
don't
many
spend.
articles about MLB needing a salary floor.
but the whole thing with this was he's the second richest, owner in baseball now.
Yeah. Well,
And he
dude, what I was
was
saying with the
top for
Pirates was
years.
the Pirates aren't even like they don't have like poor owners or anything, right? They literally just fucking tank and then they get all the revenue sharing money and they fucking pocket it.
It's all about money. And which sucks because you look at
Which is-
Pittsburgh and the rich history of sports there with the Steelers and the Penguins, and the Pirates are just, duds since
And
the
the Pirates
fucking
have a great history too.
yeah.
Bro,
Well,
dude,
up
it's
until
got to be
like, the 80s.
frustrating as a league because the whole point of the revenue sharing system is for the bad teams to have that
Get
money,
money
to
to
spend
get
in
better.
free agent. Yeah, and they don't fucking do that.
Mhm.
But the Pirates don't. When was the last time the Pirates signed a free agent? Like a solid named
Same
free
thing.
agent.
Exactly, same thing.
They just
Yeah, I-
pocket the fucking money.
I'm with you. I think they should have a floor.
I'm with it.
Within the past since 2019 is when it started to pick up. That was when teams like really started to tank. And like I looked up salary floor on Google and there's like articles
Mhm.
of people just being like, this needs to happen or else the MLB is gonna fall.
Yeah, because it's just so fucking lopsided.
I mean, even the Marlins,
Yeah, but
mean,
the Marlins
they
at least
compete.
sign people.
they'll sign players, but they'll go discount diving.
I mean,
They're also
Kinda.
they're also in a legitimately bad market though.
Yeah, that's true.
yes, but
Like it's hard for them to make.
Jeffrey
Oh,
Loria
wow.
was always signing guys. I mean, Jose Reyes.
Oh, yeah, I
uh,
forgot about that,
Early,
yeah.
bro,
The
they had that huge
2012.
offseason.
I forgot about that splurge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he did that like every
miserably.
Right, yeah, I forgot about that splurge.
he did his World Series splurges where and then
At
they
least
would
at least they tried. What
Right,
like
they
when was the
tried.
last time-
Yeah,
The Pirates don't even try. Like
they don't do
even
anything.
the Indians, bro. Like how often do they sign a big name guy?
Same thing, yeah. I mean,
like,
that's
whenever
why
you get,
there's
like-
the movie Major League
like,
about
bro,
them.
This free agent class, bro. Like it's gonna be like a 3, 4, 5, 6 team race for free agents. It's like
Mhm.
how many of them really need a shortstop? Like it's gonna be tough for them to find a home.
Yeah.
here we go.
I think.
I have every team's largest contract by total value.
Okay, let's hear it.
For the Orioles, again, a team who really could use a
Chris
floor.
Davis.
Chris Davis, 7 for 161 is a free agent. So that wasn't an extension, that was a free agency. Their biggest extension, Adam Jones, 6 years, $85 million. The Rays, largest free agent contract.
Let's
Was
go
it
to
Charlie
bad.
Morton 2 years ago?
Just do bad teams. Just do bad.
Yeah.
Wilson
yeah, they don't-
Alvarez, 5 for 35 in
I don't even know
98.
that- I don't even know
Do
who
the
that
teams
is.
that we were talking
So that's what I'm
about.
saying.
The Rays don't count. The Rays are a
The
good team.
Royals. Free agent deal. Alex Gordon, 4 for 72 in 2016. Extension. Danny Duffy, 5 for 65 in 2017.
Alex Gordon doesn't count.
But yeah,
Do the Pirates and shit.
let's go to the
Pirates, Diamondbacks. Actually, Diamondbacks actually signed people. Surprising.
Yeah, they just signed
Yeah.
Michael.
Granky a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
The
signed.
Diamondbacks just signed.
They
Signed
signed one of
guys
them.
around
Didn't
them.
they sign the other? Didn't
Here we
they
go.
have
The
Gonzalez?
largest free agent contract in Pirates history. Francisco Liriano, 3 years,
Oh, I forgot about
$39
that
million.
deal.
What was that?
That's
2012.
fucking pathetic.
2015.
That's
Their largest
2015?
extension, 6 years for $51.5 million in 2012.
That's fucking pathetic, man.
Yeah, that's rough.
The whole guy's
That was
too, Liriano.
Liriano's second contract too.
Yeah.
With the club.
And it's crazy too because Pittsburgh's such a good place, like a nice place
Yeah.
to live.
And just you know, and their fandom, like they have
Great.
great fans.
They have
Even though they
diehard-
suck.
Yeah. Who was the other team? So here we go. The Giants. The largest free agent contract was Johnny Cueto at 6 at 130. The extension was Posey 8 at 167.
Just like it's like nothing though.
That's dude, it's $20 million a year.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about the Rockies too. Mike Hampton is their largest free
I
agent.
mean,
contract.
yeah,
8 at 121.
these are like younger franchise. That's their younger
Yeah.
franchise though. So
Right.
they, you know, they've
But,
only
but
been around
again,
for
you know, obviously
130
there
years.
are these teams that are benefiting from revenue sharing, like the Rays, who use it to develop develop talent. You know,
And they reinvest in their analytics and stuff. like
right?
that,
They
which
reinvest in
helps
the
them
minor
significantly.
leagues and the analytics and these other teams. Here you go. The Indians, largest free agent contract. 2017, when they signed Edwin Encarnacion for a 3-year, $60 million deal.
No way.
That didn't
That's
even
their
last.
biggest free agent deal ever.
Yeah, dude, they just developed. That's all they did.
That is rough.
Their largest extension, Travis Hafner, 4 for 57 in 07.
Well, half of it was sick.
Hafner was a beast. Yeah.
That's what,
Yeah.
13 million a year.
Well, yeah, that's 2007 though. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big deal in 07.
I mean, not a big deal, but
Big enough too.
The largest extension in Rays history is 6 for 100 for Evan Longoria.
That was to be expected.
I mean, it's crazy. It really is crazy. I mean,
Let's
like I
get
said,
the
we're talking about the
floor.
White Sox even.
the who?
The White Sox.
White Sox.
White Sox. What?
You have a White Sox.
Chicago
logo.
White Sox. The largest free agent contract was in 2020 with Grandal at 73 million for 4 years. Their largest extension, Yohan Moncada, 5 for 70 in 2020.
Well, I mean that makes sense. When the White Sox went to the World Series in 05, it was all homegrown guys. For the
Yeah,
most part, except for like
but
your main
a
guy.
team that probably doesn't benefit in revenue sharing, being in a bigger market,
Yeah, the taxable.
and they don't spend money. It's crazy to look at the stuff.
They will now.
I mean, the Oakland Athletics, their largest free agent contract came in 2015, 3 for 30. Billy Butler.
Country breakfast, baby.
Their owner is the 4th richest in the sport.
But
The Yankee
also
legend.
with the White Sox, you have to remember that, a couple of years ago, their owner was going and having dinner with Bryce Harper and Manny Machado,
That's true. Right. So they were lately they're pushing.
Yeah.
And
It's
they just signed
it's-
Liam Hendricks to a nice deal.
Yeah.
But the A's, again, a team that 4th richest owner in sports, they benefit from the revenue sharing, believe it or not. $30 million is their biggest free agent outside of Cespedes for 4 years, 36, but that's international free agency, not
Yeah.
regular. Crazy.
Well, they've been playing Moneyball since
Yeah.
2000.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the floor, baby.
Yeah,
Agreed.
it's kind of necessary.
It's very necessary.
Even
yeah.
though, like in other sports, like hockey, not so much because hockey's weird in the way it's structured.
Mhm.
Works for rosters, but like basketball, dude, if they didn't have a floor in basketball, teams would literally be throwing out guys who shouldn't even be playing in college. And, dude,
And some of them still do throw guys out there.
And they still do. They still have the floor, but they just throw these contracts at guys just to reach the floor, and they
Really?
suck. And yeah,
Like some of these guys should not get max deals.
not that any of you, I mean, Max watches basketball, but like Jeremy Grant was like a decent player on a Denver team. He was
Mhm.
like probably the fourth or fifth best player on the team. He got like $26 million a year to go play in Detroit, who's like the worst team in the league.
Yeah, it's
And what's their floor?
I think basketball is 43
40.
or something like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
somewhere.
but,
in the
and
40s.
the I think the cap is
The cap
85.
is 80, yeah, between 82
80.
and 86, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to be at least. I think it's like at least like half is the floor.
Well, the good thing is that in MLB, the the owners are all too cheap to fucking dish out good contracts to guys who don't deserve to be there. So
Right. We get better quality of play, just shittier deals.
fine by me.
Like, keep in mind, these guys already don't pay their minor leaguers livable wages.
It's a
Another
huge
topic.
minor league system.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when you bring that up in February again, we'll
Right.
talk.
That'll be an all season topic. For sure.
Chris Davis has retired. Good old
Perfect
crush,
segue there.
Finally,
Texas boy, likes his country son. Never forget that moment.
Oh man, that was an iconic one.
Yeah, he's
I feel like I
retired.
got to slide that into the video.
Now I'll think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he retired. One of the most miserable contracts of all time, maybe.
Yeah.
Biggest one in Orioles history.
he was, but I mean, maybe arguably the best first baseman in the league. Those, in what 2012, 13,
He was
14.
a cornerstone to those playoff teams. That's really
Yeah, I mean,
the
he
biggest thing.
was-
He was a huge piece of that.
He was the best power hitter in a time when, it wasn't really power like that.
Was able to corral
In the
a lot
early
of Machado
2010s.
throws. But,
Sure.
yeah, listen, no, he wasn't a slouch on defense.
No, he was
wasn't.
okay. I mean, he started his career in Texas and he didn't pan out. He was supposed to be a great player. Moves on to Baltimore and he established himself and hit the 53 home runs that one year. Yeah.
Also went 0 for 54 that one year.
And his
Lot of
career,
ups and downs.
295 homers.
Got a hit off of Rick
233 batting
Porcello
average.
in Boston in
Sunday
2019.
afternoon.
Big.
Career OPS plus of 106.
I mean, for how
Congrats.
dreadful he was over the past few years, I mean,
Impressive.
that's yeah. Because what was his OPS plus over since 2015?
Since
Probably like 5.
2015, his OPS plus has been 96.
Wow, it's better than I thought. He must have had a decent 2015, huh?
2015, where is OPS plus here on this? Yeah, 2015 he had a 147 OPS plus, 2016 a 110. Now, if you take those 2 years out,
Yeah, there you go.
Right,
That's
the
better.
fucking-
2017, 2018, 2019.
2017 and 2020 his OPS plus is 66.
There you go.
18 double plays,
yeah, he wasn't good.
no, 54 homers in
he-
377 games.
But he still somehow swung the bat faster than Brett Gardner.
We don't talk about Perconi.
Dude, wait, yeah, real quick, going back to the Brett Gardner homer, he must have fucking found this swing in the fucking cornfield, man.
He's actually been kind of
Those fucking ghosts.
Yeah, Tyler
been hot.
Wade hitting four.
Tyler Wade went 0 for 5 today. He's done.
Yeah, but he hit
No more
4.
bunts
He was
in.
hit last week. He was hitting what?
Like
417
600.
over the past week or something.
Yeah, half of them were infield hits. I told you.
I mean, if that's what he's got to do.
That's what he's
You know?
supposed to do, but
Hey, listen, a blooper and a fucking line drive can result in the same thing.
That's the same on the scorebook, baby.
Boom. Fernando Tatis is back again. And
Guess who's back?
he's
Back again.
what do you want to get DMCA'd, bro? Shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
One job, bro.
Tatis is back, and not only is he back, he is now going to be playing in the outfield. He started in right field today, and had a crazy game. Went 4 for 5, hit a homer.
Two.
Oh, he hit 2 homers. Thank you, Mike. And yeah, thoughts on Tatis on the outfield?
You know what's kind of insane about Tatis?
Yeah.
He's played 87 games, has 31 homers, and
Yep.
23 stolen bases,
But you see how viciously he swings.
651. He really doesn't have that violent swing.
He's got great, really strong wrists.
Yeah.
He's got really good hands.
Hmm.
I mean, he would be a runaway MVP if he might still
Yeah,
even be.
I think he's. I
MVP,
think
honestly.
if he stays healthy through the next month and a half, easy MVP. I mean, what he's done in the amount of games and what he has done for the team, and he still leads the NL in WAR, right?
He's got a 5 WAR.
Yeah, in 87
mean,
games, that's ridiculous.
That's all offense too, because his field
Yeah, it has to be like
-9
negative.
defensive run saved.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe in the outfield it'll help him. But I didn't get to
Definitely, you'd
see
imagine.
him in the outfield, so
I don't know if anything really happened because nobody posted anything.
yeah, maybe he got nothing all day.
So yeah, is he the MVP?
I mean, if he could play the rest of the season, I don't see why not.
Mhm.
I mean, Harper has a decent case if the Phillies make the playoffs, but kind of hard. I don't know. I hate looking at RBIs, but like, how do you give someone an MVP like when they finish with like 55 RBIs? You know, it just like looks. I don't know. It just looks weird.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I
agree
wouldn't
with
have a
that.
problem with it, but it just kind of looks weird.
There's only 4 people in contention.
Who are they, Mike?
Tatis, Muncy, Ray
Freddie
Turner,
Freeman?
and Harper. No, it's just those.
What about Freddie Freeman?
Freeman's start to the season was so bad that I think you can't overlook
having-
the two.
I mean, he's
two
having
months.
just as good a year as Harper, right? Kind of.
Who's this?
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman?
Oh, okay.
I
The
don't
only
think he
thing
can, but he could.
he can, but it's a very I think
He
it's a
would.
very low
I think he
shot.
would need to get really hot for the next
Yeah,
month and lead
he'd-
the Braves.
he's
If he
having a
could get
nice
really
year.
hot and lead the Braves to the playoffs, he's got a really good shot.
First
I mean,
place Braves, by the
Muncy
way.
actually is having a. I didn't
And
realize Muncy was
it's-
having this good a
It's
year.
Muncy. It's those 4. Dude,
Yeah.
Turner needs 2 home runs. He's at 2020.
Muncy's WOBA has to be like 900.
He's got a
like-
152 OPS plus, a 5 WAR.
Yeah, this guy fucking. He just gets on base like crazy. It's either fucking.
It's
He had 2 home
annoying,
runs
too.
tonight.
Yeah.
I still hate him.
Yeah, we know.
Which
He had
one?
A lot of things.
Muncy.
Which one?
AJ Turner too.
Dude, I will say this though. Talking about the Dodgers real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This Mets Dodgers series, I was there their Saturday night. It felt like a playoff atmosphere.
Yeah, of
good.
course.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Max, we might have to ban you from Met games because they either lose or the games get canceled. So you're not allowed to go.
No. We beat the Braves.
That doesn't count. They're not a baseball team.
They weren't
mean,
a
the-
baseball team.
They
when
weren't a
we
First
played
baseball
place
them.
team.
Braves. The first place Braves.
And the Mets were at least winning 1 in every 10 games back then. So I
No,
love
listen,
the Mets.
Taiwan Walker took a no hitter through the 6th. That was pretty damn good. I blame the guy next to me though. He kept yelling, "He's throwing a no hitter." I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm ready to fucking punch you in the fucking mouth."
Tristan McKenzie went perfect through 7 2/3 today.
Yeah.
Furthest
Yeah.
perfect game got to this year.
Well,
It's the Tigers, doesn't count.
I don't know. Their offense has been pretty good lately over the past month and a half.
If it's better than the Yankees, I'll count it. Hold on. See. Let me look at.
Turner's OPS plus is gross too. 37.
What's up, Mike?
I'm just reading through Turner's stats.
Trey Turner?
Mhm.
Oh,
Since
it counts.
since-
Tigers have been exactly middle of the pack now.
Well, since we're talking about, no hitters and perfect games, you got any D-backs?
Thank you,
It's
Mike.
not any more throw.
Tyler Gilbert. In his first career MLB start, Tyler Gilbert threw a no-hitter against the San Diego Padres.
Do you have the names of the 3 other guys who did it? Because it
yeah,
was really
I had it.
funny.
The
I
names
know it
are
was like-
fantastic.
Bucky
Just-
Buckingham or something in 1882 or something.
Max, you have them or no?
Do you?
No, I can pull them up.
I got it. Here we go. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just had it.
Bucky Buckingham.
No, that's not the.
No,
It's something like that, though.
It's something like yeah. Hang on, where is it?
And MLB Network couldn't find his picture.
Yeah, because it probably doesn't exist.
Made up character.
Okay, I have Bumpus Jones,
There you
Yep,
go.
that was, I remember that one. Yeah.
1982, Bobo Holoman, 1953, and there's one other guy.
Ted Breitenstein.
Yeah,
Breitenstein.
Yep, Breitenstein, Breitenstein.
Mm-hmm. And what year was that?
I don't know the year, but I just
Yeah,
have
I didn't see the year.
I think that was the 1800s one.
No, there's a guy in the
Harley Gilbert, a one-time electrician.
Yeah.
A year ago, with the minor league season canceled, he was working as an electrician with his dad.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
He was a Rule 5 draft pick from the Phillies. He was what round draft pick was he? 26, something like that.
Yeah, not sure. All I know is the only three base runners he allowed were 3 walks to Tommy Pham.
When was he a Rule 5 draft?
I'm not sure. This
Couldn't
past
be
year?
this year. Oh,
2 years
isn't
ago?
Isn't the Rule 5 thing he has to stay the whole season in the MLB?
Yeah, he was a reliever.
So the other 2 pitchers
Oh,
before
so it's
Bobo
his first
Holloman.
career- Okay, so
Yeah.
his first career start. Okay.
Yeah. The other 2 pitchers before Bobo Holloman were done before 1900.
Yeah, there you go. Bucky Buckingham, bro.
And Gilbert has the
1882.
Gilbert is the only D-back, the first D-back pitcher to throw a no-hitter at home.
Yeah. Randy Johnson and Edwin Jackson.
Both on the road.
Edwin Jackson had about 24
Wildest
walks.
fucking that was a
Wait,
wild.
he also threw an immaculate inning.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
In an 8th, he threw 3 pitches.
Really?
Talk about efficiency. So that's the 8th no-hitter this year.
He was only at 108 pitches, I think, by the end of the game.
Yeah, through 70s at 91.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've
Yeah.
8 no-hitters now, matching 1884 for the most in the year.
Yep. Do you think
Not-
we'll got one more?
Well, we technically have 9 because
No.
7 innings is the official game.
It's not a no hitter.
I mean, it's definitely possible, especially with it's not like old 40-mans used to be, but
Mm-hmm.
there'll be some slaps coming up.
Yeah. Also, what's it called? Ken Rosenthal. I don't know if you guys see this. 3 hours prior to game time start for the Diamondbacks, he said, now that he tweeted out and said something along the lines of like, now that the sticky substances are completely gone from the sport, we may never see a no-hitter again. Something like that.
And Tyler Gilbert says, "Yeah, fuck you."
You can't be making blanket statements like that. You're big.
Kind of a stupid tweet, if I'm being honest with you.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Ken Rosenthal comes up with a lot of garbage shit. But next we got Max Muncy with the green
Hey,
laser.
real quick, I have an all-time quote from Jay Tingler.
If I
one
don't
of
give it a
those-
10 out of 10,
Like
I'm
one of
gonna be
those,
so upset with
no
you.
shit quotes. Regarding the no-hitter, we've been a part of 2 of them this year, and it's a lot funner being on the other side. Like, bro,
Learn better English.
no shit. Yeah, exactly. Learn better English.
Alrighty. Glad you wasted my time with that quote. What else you got for me?
Max Muncy with the green laser. I believe that was last night, right?
Isn't that illegal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, highly.
Oh yeah. Especially
right?
near an airport too.
Yeah.
Like, you're
yeah, I
talking
was
about
just thinking,
federal offenses.
felony? Like, oh,
Did you guys see the
felony.
picture?
I did see the picture.
Saw the
His
video
fucking
too,
entire
yeah.
face is just glowing.
How is he that
green, bro.
calm? Like, what if it's like a sniper, like aiming at your
Right.
fucking eye between your eyes? I would have been like,
Max-
I would have got
Max
down and
Muncy
ran on the
fears
dugout.
no man.
It was you, Max?
No, it was
I
not
mean-
me.
I mean, I know you have your
Mm.
laser.
I wasn't there Friday.
I know it was last night, I thought.
No, it was Friday night.
It was Friday?
I thought it
Max
was
is
last
just
night.
trying to cover his tracks.
No, it was Friday night. The Mets were wearing the black jersey. And no, I do not have a green laser.
find that hard to believe.
I have no need for a fucking green laser. I don't have a cat.
I would bet you have one in your house somewhere.
If I do, my brother probably owns it. It's not me though.
That's where I was getting at.
Hey now.
Hey, now.
You know,
Yeah, that was Friday night.
I don't know. Unless everyone was just posting it a day late.
Everyone was posting it.
I don't know, man. I remember getting home and seeing it on Instagram last night.
I'm gonna check out for you. I can check this out for you.
Yeah, can you fact check that, Mac?
Yeah,
Thanks.
I'll let you know because I'm
next, if I
curious.
call
as
the
well.
cops to your house, they find a laser.
They're gonna come anyway. His phone auto update.
Classic.
Dude, yeah, that shit was so fucking funny. The day after we were talking about it, we were like, yeah, did your phone auto update? Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's right. We played baseball.
We played
Was that
baseball
this week?
weekend. We fucked around a little bit. We didn't play baseball.
Yeah,
We
I
didn't play
mean,
baseball, we fucked
it
around.
was.
I put a couple out at 200 feet, you know.
Oh, God.
Good job, Max. Woo.
There we go.
You're doing
I
your
hit a
medal
fucking
battle.
rocket back at turn. Fucking almost killed him.
It was 8:13.
Oh, so that was yesterday.
We're looking
No,
at a Friday.
it's fucking Friday.
You're off.
Friday the 13th.
So I don't have the information on this. I don't remember where you sent it to me, Max, but Trevor Bauer broke his silence
Oh yeah.
in probably the cockiest and weirdest, most Trevor Bauer way that you could.
I started to
you
read
read
it
it?
and I go, you know what? I'm not reading this.
Oh, you didn't read it?
I read part of it. I'm just like, I'm over it.
Where'd you send it to me?
It was through Twitter, so I probably
You sent
texted
it
you the
through
tweet.
Twitter?
No, I probably texted you the tweet.
Oh, okay. Do you remember when it was? Was that this morning?
No, it was
Or yesterday morning?
yesterday, I think.
All right, let's see.
Find it for you real quick.
Okay.
I'll just go to his
You
Twitter
didn't.
account.
You did not text it to me.
Maybe I
I
put it in
sent
the
it.
group
I
chat.
sent-
Yeah.
I sent something.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest. I didn't read it.
Oh
Didn't really
shit! Hold
care.
on. Wait a second. Something I didn't see was in response in a reply to his statement.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah, he had a
provided
whole thread.
screenshots. Yeah, I didn't see this.
Oh man, you missed out. Yeah, you had the whole
Where
thread.
where is this?
I took
You
a break
sent
from
it in
Twitter
baseball?
actually this week.
Yeah, I don't ever go on Twitter.
Yeah, I took a
Oh,
break
here
from
we
Twitter
go.
this week, and I missed Trevor Bauer deciding to talk his shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm always on Twitter.
Max, you literally posted a tweet. How could you take a break?
I wasn't on Twitter all weekend like I normally am.
Oh, all weekend. Okay, so 2 days. I was gonna say you put the poll up.
I got a burner account. No, I've had the same.
Oh.
I've had a Twitter since 2013. A side one, not my real one. That I used to just follow like baseball and video games
Smart.
and stuff. Yeah,
Keep you out of the cancer side of Twitter.
yeah.
Yeah, basically, long story short, Trevor Bauer said, fuck this hoe, I am innocent. Is pretty much the gist of it that I got.
He basically said that she was.
No, and then he was also talking about how the Washington Post was like slandering him.
Yes.
And going
and-
out of their way to find any shred
Yes.
of
Yes,
potential evidence.
they were texting old friends of his and shit.
Yeah, they're texting old girlfriends and college roommates.
Yeah.
And all the, you know.
Just really trying to get as much on him
First
as
of
they
all,
could.
if any of it is true, the journalistic integrity of the Washington Post is out the window.
I mean, it's been for decades, but
It
go
has,
on.
you're right. But again, the fact that in this situation,
It's not surprising,
no,
in my opinion. I mean, that's what it is nowadays. You know, they heard about this. They were like, all right, let's get to the, let's get the biggest details on it we can. So they went after Bauer's old hose and seems unsuccessful.
I'm just like trying to process all these like screenshots he posted.
Yeah, I didn't even look at them. I'll
I'm
look at them
trying to
later.
figure out what the context was.
Who knows? Everything he says can also be just bullshit.
So if you wanted
Exactly. He's
to narrow it
obviously not
down,
gonna.
he basically said that she started doing all this to try and ruin his name.
Yeah.
Is that what the screenshots are?
No,
No.
that's what he said in
This
the
is
thing.
this is what I'm
Oh,
paraphrasing.
As
Yeah.
if people didn't already hate him anyway, so it's not true.
Very true.
All I know is I did not see many Bauer Dodger jerseys at City Field last night.
I hope so, because there's a City Field.
And why
Dude,
would
there were a ton of Dodger fans.
yeah.
There were a ton of Dodger fans. Kind of crazy.
I mean, that's really surprising. They're originally from New York.
Yeah. There's a lot of younger guys though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they cute?
I don't know.
Oh.
I can ask Anya, you know.
Just shows you that okay, their sexuality if you take a decision.
What? What'd you say?
Jake Arrieta has been released from the Cubs. Not really shocking or anything. I just, he's a big name, kind of, well known. And
Guess
I
who's interested?
feel
The
like his
Dodgers.
I feel like his career is probably done after this now.
I saw something said the Dodgers are interested or somebody.
What?
No, it was some team. I don't think it was the Dodgers.
I mean, I wouldn't be fucking
Padres,
surprised.
It's the Padres. It was the West Coast.
Okay, they need depth, so it's understandable.
Which is hilarious because coming into the season they had the deepest rotation base.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but I think he's got a 6.33 ERA.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's just 6 runs every 9 innings. That's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, that's all I got for the news from the past week. You got you didn't prep this week.
Me,
Right,
no,
yeah.
I
All right.
literally just got home.
So we'll jump to fantasy. We lost by fucking the skin of our teeth, and it really bothers me. But what are you gonna do? Jeff McNeil is what lost it for us because he went 0 for 4. Fucking schlub.
What do you need? One hit.
And-
What do you need? One hit.
Yeah, if
we
you got
needed
one hit,
stolen
then,
base.
yeah, 1 stolen base.
One of any.
One quality start.
1 quality start, 1 win, 1 save. Like 2 less fucking walks or hits against our pitchers.
Seems like the ground could have come in handy this week.
Oh, we would have dominated if we had DeGrom. Absolutely fucking dominated. So that's a little rough, but yeah, what are you gonna do? 3 weeks left now. Sunday League podcast is, our hosts for this, and we are playing them next week or starting tomorrow. By the way, Macca, Tyler Stevenson only plays every other day, but every other day the dude hits a fucking home run. I mean, he pinch hit today, home run.
My offensive scouting ability is top tier. I mean, Stevenson, Tyler O'Neill, Winker,
Crone.
I mean, it just
And Kepler actually had a good day. So actually, had we started him, he would have helped us win too.
I had some input in Simeon,
But
what I do.
I'm not starting the guy that's hitting 205. So
Agreed.
fresh start tomorrow, and we'll kill it
What
this
happened
week.
to Bregman?
He had another setback. He actually saved
Oh, no.
a family. Did you see that last week?
No. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
with the boat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they were broken down on the side of the road, and he pulled over. I'm not really sure what the extent of happened after that, but they got a picture with him, and he signed something or gave them tickets or something.
Nope. Good
Yeah.
for him.
The Astros moved Christian Javier to the bullpen.
Yes, they did a while ago.
No, I just saw the highlight. on
Yeah.
TV, so
Oh,
that's-
that fucking who's the guy on the Astros? I forget who he was.
Remember Valdez?
No, the guy who hit the 2 homers yesterday.
Oh,
Oh,
McCormick?
McCormick? That might be it.
I don't know if he hit 2 homers, but they got the guy Chaz McCormick. Who else?
Oh, Mayfield. No, not Mayfield.
They
Who the
got
fuck
Aledmus
was it? Oh,
Diaz.
I'm
They
on the fucking
got
Astros. Myers. Jake
Oh.
Myers,
Jake Myers, sure.
13th round pick in 2017. He's from fucking Omaha, Nebraska. And he just got called up last week. And last night he hit 2 fucking nukes against the Angels.
Ooh.
So, yeah. Power rankings. Ready?
I do have those.
Everyone got them?
Yeah, I think I sent them before. Yeah, I got them.
Yeah, I think both of you guys sent them, right?
I didn't send it. It was
Oh, it was just Mike. I was just Macca. All right. Who wants to start off? Anybody?
Yeah, I'll kick it off. Why
All
not?
right.
New York Yankees coming in at 10.
All right.
The Atlanta Braves at 10.
Interesting choice.
The
I got the
Yankees.
Padres at 10.
Mac, you.
What about Hinton? He
I
didn't
said,
go?
I said the Yankees. Yankees.
Oh, did you? Padres.
Red Sox at 9.
Red Sox. At 9.
Red Sox at 9.
I have the Red Sox at 8.
Padres at 8.
Padres at 8.
Yankees at 8.
All right, so we got the same bottom.
I have Oakland.
Yes, sir.
I have the White Sox at 7.
I have the Athletics at 7.
I have the White Sox at 6.
I have the A's at 6.
White Sox at 6.
I have the Astros at 5.
Yep.
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 I have the Rays at 4.
Yep.
I have the Brewers at 4.
Yep. Not to you. I got the Rays.
I have the Brewers at 3.
The Dodgers at 3.
Dodgers at 3.
Dodgers at 3.
I have the Dodgers at 2.
Rays at 2.
Brewers.
Say, Mike?
Brewers.
I have the Rays at 2. And then the Giants at 1.
So me and Mike are just a little different on the
do you even-
8, 9, 10, but
Do you
all
even
same
need my
teams.
list then? Do you even need my list?
No, I think you were what? Reds? Are you Yankees, Red Sox, Padres, or Yankees, Padres?
Yeah, right.
Yankees, Red Sox. So just switch to Yankees and Padres. Cool.
Max had the Braves.
At 10.
They're playing good ball.
Who didn't you have?
I didn't have
The
the
Yankees.
Yankees.
You didn't have the Yankees?
Yankees were
That's a
11
little-
for me. The Yankees were
That's a
11 for me.
little ridiculous.
Why do we
Wow.
let Max ever do
What-
power rankings?
I mean, one team is like 13 games over 500, the best division in baseball. The other one is what?
The Braves are playing great baseball right now.
No.
What are they over there last
They
time?
just they just sweep the Nationals.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Yankees
why.
Yankees have lost one series in like a month and a half. Fucking Christ! Give credit where credit's
That's
due.
that's why I dropped the
Yankees,
Dodgers
like
down
I
to
said,
3.
The Yankees are playing great ball. Don't get me wrong. But the Braves are 8-2 over the last 10. They're at first place right now.
Give me one
Play.
reason why the Yankees shouldn't be over the Braves.
I literally just said the Braves are 8-2 and they're in first place. That is my
For what-
reasoning.
That's your reasoning?
Yes. They're first place
how-
team in a division that's really anyone's to win.
Are they really a first place team though?
Standings say
First place,
so.
the first place changes literally every day.
Standings say so. So yeah, they're
They're in
first
the
place team.
weakest division in baseball, and they just played the National. Like,
You can talk all your shit. No.
I'm
this is
just
my
stating
power rankings.
facts.
This is
That's
my
why.
power
rankings.
That's why I have the Dodgers at 3 because the Mets were keeping up with them on Friday and Saturday.
Oh yeah.
They're right there with them. Both games.
They just played.
pitch for
They
pitch.
played.
That's kind of sad.
Pitch for pitch.
Their-
And then Rob
their
Manfred
last
second runner on second will ruin the games.
Max,
Those
their
are the
last
2
9
fucking
games.
classics.
In their last 9 games, they've played the Nationals 6 times.
Not
The
their
Mets-
fault.
The Mets swept the Nationals.
They didn't
I'm
make the
just
schedules,
saying.
did they?
I'm just saying. I
They're
mean,
taking
you-
advantage of the opportunities in front of them. That's all it is.
Max is
Yeah,
actually
you-
just secretly a Braves fan.
I think he's just
No,
wrong.
I will admit I'm a Freddie Freeman fan. I am not a Braves fan.
You're-
I
you're-
do like Jock Peterson. But
For
You're a
one
Yankee
time, the
hater.
Yankees. The one time the Yankees deserve to be in the top 10 is now, and you don't have them in there.
Why
I had
is
him in
this
last week,
even-
didn't I?
Like, why is this even an
I'm
Past
option?
3
fucking
weeks,
wrong.
baby.
I got an update that said the Mets set an unfortunate record. They set the all-time record for consecutive games without a triple. Oh my god!
Wait, what?
Congrats. Like, let's not crazy.
Apparently that matters.
It's not a triple game anymore.
Oh, far from it.
Who hits triples anymore? Trey Turner, Byron Buxton.
Apparently,
No,
Billy
Jorge
McKinney
Mateo
tonight.
literally just hit his fucking first
Apparently,
career,
Billy McKinney tonight.
and he's the fastest player ever recorded.
Triples are all luck half the time, unless you hit one in like center
Agreed.
field in Comerica.
Yeah, it's the same thing as a fucking
Gotta get a-
park
gotta
home run.
Harper had one.
Gotta get a weird hop. Gotta get a
Harper
weird
had a
hop.
triple.
Yeah, he had
He
triple
did.
yesterday, today,
Okay.
yesterday,
Got a weird hop.
and then he got the ball got away and he scored.
No, I've been salty with Instagram. Anytime I see any team that I don't like, actually, pretty much anything baseball, I kind of just been skipping lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not happy.
Why?
Mets suck.
Yeah.
We all know this. Max, can you do a roll call?
Yeah, actually, at the game on Saturday, I was hanging out with Brian Bingman from on the power play and from the tips. Definitely go check those out. I invited Nick to the game. Nick was at the Jets Giants game, so they'll have tons to talk about on Tri-State Sports Beat.
Zach
And wishing
Wilson's
it
looking
for
good.
yeah, 6 of 9 for 43 yards.
But Max wasn't counting.
I'm gonna check that. Check after the game. Listen, I may not have wanted him, but I'm gonna hope he does well.
Whack.
And the cut, we're still working on some things.
Mhm. Mhm.
This has been the biggest shit show project I've ever taken on.
Mhm. But you just have to interview people, no?
Yeah, you tell me when I have time.
I mean,
Well,
you quit one of your
fine time.
jobs.
I know working 2 jobs isn't
You have time every night.
really.
Who says you have to?
You don't have to
Well,
talk to your
if you
parents
didn't-
every day,
Max.
Max.
Bro.
Max, what do you got a weekend for? You're wasting your Sundays doing what?
Enjoying what little free time I have.
Whatever. Do you live your life?
Damn right, that's what I'm doing.
We want a cut episode, man. That's what it's coming down to.
That's what. Yeah.
That's what it boils down to.
Trust me, I want one too. I had one set up, then they got canceled. They canceled on me, and I'm just like, well,
And then you
Like Big Mike, he's
then you
waiting
teased
for an
me.
interview.
You teased me and
Be interviewed.
you were saying that you were gonna interview me, and then you fell through with that one.
yeah, I gotta figure out logistics.
And you know where he lives. Like,
Yeah, I'm like 5 minutes away, not even.
Brendan is such a grumpy old man. Why
yeah.
would I want to be interviewed?
How's the football team, Mike? What do you got?
Huh?
Who'd you take in the first round?
I had the 12th pick. I took our boy, our new running back.
Oh yeah, you took Najee.
Yes, I did.
Great pick.
This draft took me 5 hours.
How many people are in it?
12, 17 rounds.
Mm.
The last pick.
I got
That's
mine on the
tough.
5th.
Yeah,
On the
but
fifth?
Yes, that is.
was
Yes, that is
your,
a
like,
Sunday.
was that your like 4-person league?
8. 8-team league.
Chris, see you smart.
Well,
And what time are you doing that, Max?
Don't worry, I'll be
They're
able
so
to record
sassy.
at some point that night.
Or we just do it without.
Is this next week? When is
By the
this?
time he gets
2
home and
weeks.
showers, it'll be
2
like
weeks?
midnight.
We're gonna double next week.
Oh, it's 3 weeks.
But it's the first week of September, right?
Check out all the other podcasts. Please like, comment, subscribe. Go listen if you didn't listen. Go watch if you didn't watch. Everyone have a blessed night. God be
Thank
with
you.
you.
I'm an atheist.
Go ahead.
Well,
You're an asshole.
Then you
Go
need
ahead.
Jesus more than ever, buddy.
Oh,
Everyone have a
I
great
need a
night.
lot of things.
I do appreciate everyone being here. This is always the best when it's the 4 of us.
Thank you.
And
For who?
for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You're probably beautiful. maybe not. Look in the mirror and you can let yourself know.
If
Have
you
a great
feel
night.
bad for them bullying me, just drop in the comments.
Who the fuck bullied you?
Me very heavily. Actually. By the way, I tied Lou Gehrig's streak today. Made 56 episodes in a row.
Such an idiot. I really thought they were
Lou
gonna win.
Gehrig. What you doing to the show?
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
all
how does he
useless.
not win the award now for Tapper of the Month? I got
Doesn't
this
matter.
guy's got no
They're both
competition.
old Yankees that I don't care about. Guys, don't worry. I only got another 2,600 episodes to go to catch Cal Ripken.
And Matthew just fucking slid in my fucking DMs.
Oh fuck.
They didn't answer it. What was going around on the Zoom?
Right. Let's
Oh, wild ending. Wild fucking ending. Peace.
All right, so Mike, you'll beat it in 50 years.
so
Gonna start cranking out 5 a week.
Love you.